Good morning, Kentucky. Welcome back. It is 6:41. We've all heard the expression, you are what you eat. But when it comes to beef, what they eat can make a huge difference in what you taste. Joining us now this morning is Justin Sauter. Justin is with Walnut Hall, Bluegrass fed beef. You guys are right near the horse park, right?
That's right, just out Newtown Pike.
You guys have been in business for a long time, since the 1800s, right?
Since 1892.
Good deal. And your beef looks like beef, looks like it comes from a cow. It's no different that way, but there is a big difference in how you guys raise that cattle, which produces a better meat, right?
Certainly, in my opinion, we think it produces a better meat and a healthier meat, and that's because we don't feed it grain, we don't use hormones, and we don't use antibiotics.
And in terms of describing the taste, we were talking a little bit before the interview that describe that taste again. How, if someone, obviously it's hard to describe taste without actually physically tasting it, but how would you describe it to someone who said, hey, Justin, how is your beef different than what I buy at the grocery store?
If you were to think back to when you were younger, before beef was commoditized and before the introduction of the hormones and the massive amount of grain lot feeding, that's what our beef tastes like. It tastes like what beef should taste like. There's an abundant flavor profile and a little bit more texture. It's not something you're going to cut with a spoon, as some people like to say.
Right.
And one thing that we do to make our beef taste so good is we dry age it for 21 days. And that is consistent with what the best steakhouses in the world do to make their beef so good.
Good deal. And you guys are doing some stuff where you're actually letting people, we see the website there on the monitor here, but people can actually buy meat directly from you right now.
Absolutely. They could buy a whole steer, or they could buy a smaller package, some tenderloins and steaks and roasts, really whatever they like, although we try to meet a certain threshold to make the delivery pickup make sense for everyone.
Once again, you guys are right there in the the Scott, Fayette County area there, so it's something that's pretty close to most people, at least here in Lexington, to go check it out if you're interested in doing this. And is it free? I mean, we've heard of free-range chicken. Would you describe the cattle as free-range, or is that?
Well, I really would, because that's a huge difference, is that our cattle never go to a grain lot, so they're never confined. They're free to roam our pastures, which are right here in the Bluegrass country, and it's some of the best grass in the world. And they're grown in the same fields, or one field over from our racehorses. So that's why it's so good.
It's good enough for the horses. It's good enough for the cattle. And once again, those cattle are processed here, so it's completely Kentucky proud. Check out the website or give them a call, and you can tell the difference in your taste buds. I am sure. Justin, thank you for coming in this morning.
Thank you very much.
And when we come back, well, you're going to feel something on your skin, in your hair. It's called heat and humidity. You know the drill. More of it today as well. Mary has the details next.